get started with, and then arrive at this final piece that I'm about to show you. So let me show you, and at the end of the day, that's basically what the shadow box became from this, out of this. So nice little sunset, brass wood, of course, about 8, I think it's 8 by 10. All right, guys, this is Sam Lee again. Let's do a little quick, another sketchbook tour. Today, this is all about, let's decide on a theme. This is all about an ocean theme that I wanted to kind of create for you. And this is kind of similar to the ones that I've done previously. This is based upon our family trip to North Shore a couple of years ago, and where I found this tree by the beach where the swing was installed. I'll show you a quick photo of that if you like. And my daughter loved the swing, just kind of get on it and swinging back and forth, and it's just very picturesque. Caught my memory, caught my attention here, and I wanted to after the trip kind of create the sketch. But what I wanted to what I wanted to do was that create a little 3D effect to it. So I'll show you how I ended up creating this piece, but that's basically what the sketch is about. And then I want the frame to be it's overall basic wavy frame using a brass wood to cut it out. But that's basically what this piece was about. And a little LED light that I attached at the end was what actually ended up being about 8 by 10 kind of look to it. But it's not really perfect. Is that a perfect piece? But nah, it's part of my journey process of trying to kind of get used to all the different art materials that I used. So this is what this piece is about. And moving on to, let's see, this piece. I don't know if you are a huge fan of Pachinko, which is the several years ago they had this series Pachinko about this mother and daughter story during the 1930s and 20s, during the Japanese occupation days. So this scene is from the I think episode 4, where Sunja leaves her country to start a new life in Japan with her husband. And this is Sunja's mother, seeing her for the last time, and not realizing that this will be the final time that they would see each other. So this is what the sketch depicts of the sunset here. And basically I just used this basic composition from the thumbnail. The Pachinko episode 4 thumbnail is what I've ended up using. So as Korean guy, it's kind of something that show was something that kind of spoke to me in certain ways. And let me see, I'll show you the final piece. So voila, this is what finally ended up. A little bit 8 by 12 is what I want to say. On a basically a shadow box. Let me flip this over for you. This is a little shadow box here that I used, and a little brass wood here to create the just to kind of complete the overall wavy frame. That was my intention here, and just to kind of give that 3D look of the ship, Sunja ship, leaving for a distant land, Japan. And that's Sunja's mother here. I used actually a wrong clay that is still not dry yet. This clay was supposed to be something that once you mold with it, you're supposed to kind of bake it. But I just didn't. And in the little crack there, little damage there. But yeah, that I've noticed. Oops. All right, I should be more careful moving forward, making this better. But the brass wood, it's easy to control and manipulate and cut, but at the same time, as you can see, it's yeah, it is fragile, so you gotta be really careful with that. But another one of those experimental pieces that I hope maybe you guys can do a better job. And I had this panel underneath it as like a curved panel to kind of give that 3D look. And as you can see, I've installed a simple LED lights. Let's turn this on right here to just to finish that effect right here, to give that a nice little it's a little different look and feel to it, you know. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can turn the light away from this, just to see what it looks like without not much of a lighting here. So, you know, just kind of gives you that even at nighttime, a little bit of different viewing experience for you. And inspired by, as I mentioned, the Pachinko Show episode 4. It touched me because especially it kind of speaks to the unconditional love of mother for her child, especially in this case Sunja. And you know, they didn't realize that would be the last time they would ever see each other. So very great show. If you guys have a chance to take a look, view that. I highly encourage you guys to do so. But here's that's the piece that I worked on for you. I hope kind of inspires you in some ways to create your own piece, something like this. Could be a good Mother's Day present for your mom, you know, just to kind of show your appreciation for, you know, your mom's unconditional love for you guys and for us, you know. So that was basically the theme, my inspiration, motive for behind it, for creating and also sketching this piece here as part of it. Okay, so here we are. Okay, so here's another piece that I've sketched out for you guys here, and this is basically maybe perhaps another inspirational piece here. The main theme, the visual theme, is the bridge that basically connects the viewer from the old world to the new world, where has a little lighting here. So this lighthouse here as a guidance, symbolic of, you know, kind of guiding us in the darkest of times, you know. And a little sunset by the ocean, constant movement of the ocean right here is what I wanted to convey. And also, like the previous piece, I wanted to create a little bit of a 3D effect. So that was my motivation behind this piece too. Maybe I'll include the time lapse of how I created this. As you can see, it took me several days for the ideas to get started with, and then arrive at this final piece that I'm about to show you. So let me show you. And at the end of the day, that's basically what the shadow box became from this. Out of this, it's a nice little sunset, brass wood, of course, about 8. I think it's 8 by 10, maybe a little bit smaller shadow box. I can't quite remember, but it's under a little lighting kit that I found from Michael's, and I thought it kind of looks like a lighthouse that I can use for the effect. And a little wave crashing. I don't know if you can see this little white foamy material. It's basically a Q-tip that I used to I learned it from one of those arts and craft battleship kind of videos that they use to create the waves out of Q-tip. That's what I learned that from. A little craft foam here that I placed for that 3D look, and this pink tree right here, as you can see, and nice little brass wood that works as a bridge right here, and the twig that I've picked it up from in front of my house the other day. And let's turn this thing on and see if it still works. Oh, it still works here. And if you let's turn the light away from it, just to kind of give you a different viewing kind of like a little different viewing experience. Let's see, turn it off and turn it back on, and just kind of, you can just put this. One thing good about this kind of using a shadow box is that you can hang it, but also you can put it right next to your desk or bedside as a, I don't know, night light perhaps. But that's what it ended up being, this little piece for you. And let's turn the light back on here, and here you go. So great. So this is what it actually ended up being from this sketch right here. And I hope you enjoy this quick little sketch tour, basically all about the ocean theme that I've created for you. And hey, I hope to see you guys again for another wonderful day of creation. Bye for now.